Hi, our project is on design of Benchwise. He is Karthik, I am Jairam, and he is Arun. We three are the group members who are doing this project. And the Benchwise is a mechanical operators used to secure an object to allow work to be performed on it. Vices have two parallel jaws, one fixed and other movable, threaded in out by a screw and lever. This project is done in Creo Parametrics 3.0. And Creo Manufacturing is a 3D CAM CAE feature based associated to solid modeling software. Method used to design parts and assembly and manufacturing.
If you consider the bench wise, it consists of around 10 parts. That's base, wise jaw, base plate, jaw screw, bar globes, screw bar, clamping plates, oval fastener, and two sets of screws. Next page, in this page, I will be telling you about the parts and how the parts look like. So the first part over here is the base, and this is the base plate which goes under the base, and this is the vice jaw, which this is the moving part which comes over here and it holds the part, and this is the screw bar. Screw bar is used to tighten the vice jaw so that it holds the part firmly. So these are the bar gloves. Bar gloves goes on both sides of the screw bar for gripping and for movements. Over fastener, it goes over the vice jaw. It's to tighten the screw bar. It's to tighten the jaw screw, sorry. So this is a clamping plate. Clamping plate goes under the vice jaw to firmly hold that to the base. And these are the two sets of screws of totally different direction. Different dimension. This is to hold the clamping plates, and to hold the base to the base plates. And this is the assembled view of the original bench vise. And these are the exploded view. Here's the jaws and base. These are the two base plates, and we will need 4 numbers of screws of set 2 and 2 numbers of screws of set 1. And this is the areas of improvement which will be done by Arun.
While seeing the design, we thought that there are a lot of changes that can be made to the various parts of the vise, and we thought the first one was the clamping plate, and it had a major issue with the plate looking identical on all the sides, and we just wanted to make a small change to the single side so that it can fit in the proper direction and only has movement in a single direction in a single way, that the plate can be placed inside the base. So that's what we designed in the clamping plate, with a small protrusion outside on the right hand side, so that it just fits inside the base in one direction, and it cannot be reversed and fixed to avoid further mistakes in the assembly. And to allow the clamping plate to directly set into the base, we just modified the base also, so that it allows the clamping plate to go inside in the way it should, and avoiding any further changes. And this is the modified vice jaw. We saw the vice jaw, and we thought like, okay, even this can be fitted in the opposite direction, and we wanted to make this better. And we thought what can be done, and we just did a small key like type on the front of the jaw to avoid it misplacing it, and that's all the area of improvements. And this one is the modified base plate. We did this to reduce the manufacturing load of that, and you see, making two base plates is takes a longer time than making a single base plate with just 4 holes. So we just did that in a manufacturing way, and yeah, this will be explained by my friend.
This is the exploded view of a modified vise, and we did Creo manufacturing on that, and we did drilling and profile milling to it, and all the parameters are like drill size, the tool sizes of drill and milling tool are all assumed. Even the parameters of that, the spindle speed, spin to speed, and the clearance and all those things are assumed according to the dimension of our part.
So this is the result which we got. The original parts has around, original product has around 10 parts, and we modified it to 10, and we didn't do any changes in the number of parts, but the number of parts of each type used, we reused it by one. Since instead of 2 base plates, we just used 1, and we made some changes for ease of manufacturing and ease of assembly. So we would say that assembly, it was confusing whether the parts will be going in the front side or back side. It can be fixed in either way. So we just made it clear that it can be fixed in only one way, which would be perfect for the assembly. So we just made some slots and keys. So it made the assembly part very easy and very clear. And in case of manufacturing too, we just made some changes, like to easy the manufacturing part, we just made, like, instead of making 2 base plates, we just made it as 1, so that we could reuse the manufacturing work. It's obviously going to be easy instead of making 2 parts and stuff. Making 1 part instead of 2 parts.
And with the updated design trends, and it's like the bench vise can be modified in different types, and it can be also redesigned, and it can improve more, so that the fitting will be good, and there can be much. There is still room for some improvement with the new design, with totally changing the existing assembly design. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.